Hi, everybody. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
So we are here at the What's New in Playwright 132, and we have a very special guest, Debbie. Um, so you'll understand why we have Debbie a little bit later, but let's start with the presentation. So we have a little bit of agenda, and we will start with small things this time, miscellaneous, and we have a few small bits. First, if you are using component testing with React 17 or 16, please replace experimental CT React package with the experimental CT React 17. This is because experimental CT React now uses React 18, or just requires React 18. Okay, all easy. And the next part is that Python now supports custom expect message in their assertions, which is handy. Yeah. Okay. Now to the
Best
headliner,
part.
to the best part. Yes. Introducing UI mode. And this is actually Debbie's favorite feature. This is why Debbie is here. So Debbie, what is this? And can you tell me about it?
Yeah. So, Lucia, we had all our users basically are looking for a watch mode, right? Everyone's saying we need a watch mode, we need a watch mode, right? So we listen to our users, but also, what else do our users love about Playwright?
Trace viewer.
Yes. So how can we get the watch mode and the trace viewer and put them together and create an amazing developer experience? And we did it, didn't we? And we called
We
it
did. We did.
UI mode.
Yes. So we should say that this is actually in preview now. So we launched this in preview,
Yep.
but it is fully ready for your feedback. It's very functional. I use it daily. Debbie uses
It's
it
cool.
daily. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, let's show them.
Let's show them. Yes. Can't wait.
Okay. So I'm jumping to my terminal, and with Playwright 132, you have this new command line flag, which is --UI. So as you start, you will now have a new thing pop out, which is this window.
Okay. Stop just there.
Okay,
Because we need
let
to
me zoom in a
slow
little.
down. Yeah. Let's zoom in and
Yeah.
let's show them what this is. Because it looks like the trace
Okay.
viewer, right? At first glance, it's like, whoa, what just happened there? Am I in the
Yeah.
trace viewer? And you kind of are in the trace viewer, right?
Yeah. So on the right hand side, this is just looks like a trace viewer. On the left hand side, though, it's like a sidebar from VS Code with tests.
With all your
Right?
tests that you just opened up.
Yeah. So I have my spec file here. I have my suites tests, right? Yep. Okay. So how do we lead them? Well, let's click this green button.
Yes. We want to play the
Okay.
test and
Yes.
visually see it.
So as I hit it, my trace is actually live populated, which is very fancy. Let me hit it one more time. Can you see it? Like it goes,
Yeah.
like it
Well,
progresses.
you can hover up and back. That's what I love, that you can go back in
Yeah,
time and go forward and see, did you feed the cat? Did you buy some cheese? What did you do? What do you need
Yep.
to do?
Yep. So this field action, for example, I can zoom in. This is a DOM snapshot here, and it has before and after, and we fill in the input here. So this is time travel, basically, right?
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so I want to let's break some tests. Let's see what it looks when the tests are breaking.
Well, first of all, I think what people would normally do is they're writing their tests and they want to
Uh-huh.
write their test and put it in watch mode so that they can
Ah,
actually see that the test is breaking while they're editing their code, etc. So let's
right,
put it in watch mode first.
right. So this is actually a killer feature for me. So I usually just hit this watch up here always, but we can
Yeah.
watch particular test
Or a lot of tests. We can watch one
or a
test,
lot of
three
tests.
tests, 10 tests, or all of the
Yeah,
tests. You can choose.
yeah,
Let's just watch
yeah.
one test.
Yeah, let's just watch one test, this one.
Yeah.
And I want to, this button here actually jumps me into the VS Code. Right, so here I am. And I can go and change this test. And as I change it, it actually reruns. See, oh, you
Isn't
didn't
that
see it.
cool?
Yeah, I'll show you one more time. I love this. So my file is not saved. I'm zooming in here. I'm saving, and it reruns in the background right away.
Nice.
This is very nice. So I spend a lot of time in Vim actually, and this is very handy. I don't need to jump to terminal
Yeah.
to run tests. I just go and check what are my test status. And once some of I'm crashing one of the tests, right? I'm breaking the assumption here. It happens when you develop tests. And it just runs, and then it breaks. So I can alt tab back to my UI mode. I see what broke. Source here.
You wanted to buy some food cheese, and it wasn't available.
Yeah.
But you can go back to the point of where the test broke, and you can kind of easily see. And you can also open that up in another window if you wanted to inspect the DOM of that.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So I can pop out this snapshot in a separate window and basically explore in DevTools the DOM and see what it is, like, and what's working and what's not. And you have all the Playwright API here. You can have locator, and you can generate stuff and, debug your test.
Yep. And while you're here, you can also pick a locator right there, clicking the pick locator button.
Yes. So I can pick locator and then just hover over the DOM snapshot like this, and it will generate some locator for me. And I can use it in my test. So I can go here, hop back to my VS Code, and, paste here if I want to change something.
Exactly. Right. Let's fix the test and see it actually run again.
Yeah. I'm fixing the test. It ran one time, and then it ran.
Bam.
It passed.
Super fast.
Yeah, that's super nice. Okay. I want to show a few more things, actually. I want to show that you can run multiple browsers. Like, for example, these are projects. These are coming from our config. Right? We have Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit here. And here they are. By default, the first project is selected, but I can enable WebKit as well. And then all my tests are split. And I have one for Chromium, one for WebKit, and I can hit the green button to run WebKit as well. It's very nice.
And then you can filter those tests as well. If you had failed tests, pass tests, skip tests.
Yeah, you can filter them by status, which is very nice. So, for example, if you want to rerun all the failing tests, let me break it again real quick.
Because that's what we do, right? We break tests all the time.
We break tests. That's unfortunate state of the things. So it is broken now, and I can focus just the failing tests here, and I can rerun just the failing tests here, and I can watch just the failing tests.
Just the failing tests.
Yeah, and cool. I can go back here and try to fix it. Is it foo2? Is it
no? Definitely not foo2.
Definitely. So I can just make it go back and see it passed.
Yes.
Here. So it's all good. Now I have no more failing tests. Okay. Debbie, did we forget anything?
Pretty much no. Just at the very, very top, you can put it into dark mode for those people who love dark mode, like me.
Yes. Okay. And this handy button. Oh, well, this is reload. You basically never need to hit it. And this one is a terminal output. Just basically,
in case you don't want to see the trace viewer and you want to do all the terminal.
Yeah. You can hit buttons and you will see your reporter here. Very nice.
It's super cool.
Yes. Awesome. I personally use it every day. I think everybody should use it every day. Debbie, do you use it every day? Yes,
every day. And everyone needs to start watching their tests.
Yes. So, recap. Basically, to engage, you have the --UI flag. Once you engage, you get this beautiful UI, which mainly consists of two things. On the left-hand side, you have a live tests explorer. And on the right-hand side, you have live trace viewer.
Yep.
Basically, time travel debug.
It's in preview, so give us feedback, test it out, let us know what you think.
Yes, please write to us in the YouTube comments, on Twitter, and file issues, everything.
And Discord.
And Discord. We'll talk about it. Yes, so quick recap. We have a few bits for Miscellaneous. We have Python custom expect message, and we have new package for old versions of React for component testing. And we have a brand new UI mode, which we think is now the headliner. So if you like what we do, you can follow us on Twitter or YouTube. You can join, and you should join our Discord. Lots of good discussions are happening there. And last but not least, please give us a star on GitHub.
Yes.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Happy testing and
You're
start
out.
watching.
Yes.